So, dann wollen wir mal los. Es ist Sonntag, der 25. August und es geht Richtung U-Bahn zur Verti Music Hall heute zum Major der StarLadder. Ich fühle mich auch so ein bisschen komisch, weil sonst filme ich ja selten so auf der Straße, aber mal gucken. Ist alles hier noch ziemlich ruhig. Hier ist übrigens die berühmte Baustelle, die ich öfter mal angesprochen habe. Hier bauen die immer noch ein paar Wohnhäuser hoch. So, da hinten ist der Kompass, da will ich mal nicht filmen, da steht ein Mutter mit Kind vor. Wir sehen uns gleich wieder, wenn es Richtung U-Bahn geht. So, da ist gerade einer vorbeigelaufen. Da ist die U-Bahn. Und wie lange muss ich warten? 8 Minuten. Tja, das werdet ihr auch gleich sehen, wenn ich hier einmal vorbeilaufe. Und zwar der 8 Minuten. Tja, dann müssen wir noch ein bisschen warten. So. Dann sollte gleich die U-Bahn ankommen. Hier ist so ein russischsprachiger Mitbürger, der ein bisschen hin und her läuft. Deshalb versuche ich mal ein bisschen in die andere Richtung zu laufen. Und wenig Leute links und rechts mitzunehmen. Aber ich sag mal so, es fällt wahrscheinlich nicht auf, wenn Leute hier mit dem Handy reden. Der redet ja auch die ganze Zeit. So. Das Ding zeigt immer noch eine Minute. Und da kommt sie, die U-Bahn. Einmal raus aus der U-Bahn. Und rein in die S-Bahn.
Das war leider weil ich ja letztens fragte, ob du damit ändern kannst. Da habe ich halt zufällig die Besetzung gedacht, ja, nicht mit. Wunderbar.
So. Dann geht's jetzt mal zur Berlin Music Hall. So, dann machen wir mal die Treppen hoch hier. Ich muss sagen, ich war schon lange nicht mehr hier. Die haben mir hier den Bahnhof in der Zwischenzeit mal hergerichtet. Werden die übrigens immer noch an den Berliner Flughafen bauen. Ich weiß auch nicht, was da das Problem ist, aber okay. Der Boden sieht auch nicht gerade appetitlich aus. Wo geht's jetzt hier lang? Hier lang? Ah, sieht richtig gut aus. Bisschen aufpassen, dass wir hier nicht so viele Menschen zeigen. Zeigt mal ein bisschen die Landschaft und die Plakate. Oh, hier liegt eine Bierflasche zersplittert. Da ist der Fernsehturm. Und hier werden wir gleich umgefahren. Da hinten ist die Mercedes-Benz. Hier ist die Zeit Mall. Und da geht's jetzt mal hin. So. Es geht langsam und allmählich Richtung Mercedesplatz. Menschen, die jetzt kommen, die kommen halt. Darauf nehme ich jetzt auch nicht mehr Rücksicht. Das kann ich auch nicht. Da ist ein Schild, da sieht man auch, rechts geht es vielleicht zum Mercedesplatz. Hier ist eine Straßenbahn. Da oben fährt die U-Bahn lang. Warschauer Straße. So, ich mal ein bisschen gucken, dass ich hier nicht den Finger vor der Linse habe, aber das sieht man ja noch. So. Kurz mal hier zu den Fahrrädern. Oder zu den Rollern. Und hier an der Seite vorbeizulaufen. Spät haben wir es 10:05 Uhr. Also noch genug Zeit. So. Hier sind noch mehr Roller. Roller gibt es überall übrigens. Es müsste jetzt hier, glaube ich, nach rechts lang gehen. Ich war, wie gesagt, noch nie dort. Das heißt, den Weg dahin muss ich noch finden. Ja, das sieht richtig aus. Da hinten sieht man nämlich ein Schild. Das sieht jetzt nicht richtig mit Parkplatz, Mercedes-Platz. Also bin ich richtig. Ja. Hier wieder liegt ein Roller und da stehen noch 2 Roller. Ich filme so viel von der Gegend und laber drüber, dass man wenig von anderen Leuten hört und auch nicht sieht. Da haben wir übrigens nochmal die Zeit Mall von der Seite. Hier ist ein Hotel, okay, da. Und dann müsste es ja jetzt hier gleich irgendwann rechts reingehen. Also ich bin hyped, da ist nochmal so ein Werbeschild hinter dem Baum, das sieht man nicht richtig, für Mercedes-Benz Arena. Hier ist eine Auffahrt der BSR. Kundenbetreuung, Eingang um die Ecke. Ja. Weil man auch so viele Kundenbetreuung braucht bei der BSR, glaube ich. So. Die Ampel ist gerade grün, dann gehen wir mal, glaube ich, rüber. Ja, sieht richtig aus. Da. So. Ich glaube, ich habe es im Urin. Ich glaube, ich weiß, wo ich bin. Ich bin immer noch geradeaus weitergelaufen. Allerdings bin ich da. Da ist die Mercedes-Benz Arena und daneben ist die Verti Music Hall. Ich bin da. Hype. So, Einlass ist zwar erst in 20 Minuten circa, aber wenn man sieht, selbst 20 Minuten vor Einlass ist hier nichts los. Einfach nichts. Also nicht vor dem Eingang. In den Geschäften links und rechts schon. Da ist übrigens das Kino. Da vorne ist die Mercedes-Benz Arena. Da ist so nochmal so ein Eingangsbogen mit 2 Automaten von der Sparkasse. Und Abstellmöglichkeiten für Fahrräder. So, da immer noch ein bisschen Zeit ist, laufe ich hier mal so ein bisschen rum noch. 10 Minuten ungefähr haben wir noch. Das schaffe ich noch für eine schnelle Aufnahme. Hier sind die Wasserfontänen. Hier sind so Säulen für Werbung. Hier ist die Mercedes-Benz Arena. Eisbären, ja gut. Ich schwemmt hier schon so ein bisschen rüber. Da geht es dann am Zeit Mall übrigens schneller zur U-Bahn und zur S-Bahn. Ja, ich habe es ein bisschen verkackt und da links lang geht es übrigens dann zum Premium-Eingang. Fahrräder gibt es hier auch. Dann haben wir wieder die Zeit Mall. Und natürlich gibt es hier auch entsprechende Geschäfte links und rechts. Und so sieht es dann nochmal von hier aus in die andere Richtung aus. Also wenn man vom Richtung Ausgang zielt. Also hier hat man die Wasserspringen. Ui. Da wird man schon ziemlich nass. Also die Wasserfontänen. Und dann ist da im Prinzip der Ausgang. Das ist UCI-Kino und hier ist die Verti Music Hall. Genau. Dann gehe ich mal wieder in die andere Richtung. Zeige nochmal ein bisschen die Wasserfontänen. Oder die Leute da rüberlaufen. denen es komplett egal ist, dass die nass werden. Ich laufe ein bisschen an der Seite lang. Und da oben an der Musikhall sind auch ein paar Leute. Ich habe das Gefühl, das sind vielleicht Leute auch die das ganze Major mit organisieren. Aber so sicher bin ich mir da auch nicht. Sparkasse. Ja. Oh, die ist offen, aber da ist ja eh noch keiner. So. Das Security-Prozedere ist damit durch. Tasche passt. In der Tasche ist nichts. Handy, Gürtel, alles haben sie sich angeguckt. Und jetzt heißt es warten. So, nochmal ein Bild von hier oben nach unten. Tja, jetzt weiß man, was das für eine Dachterrasse ist. Ganz normale Dachterrasse, wo man auch runter gucken kann. Tja. Hat hier einen super Ausblick. Ja, hier bleibe ich sitzen. Blinkt ganz schön. Es wird dunkel. Das sind die ersten Spieler. Da sitzen auch Spieler. Die sind beleuchtet. Wird jetzt hell.
Gäste dürfen auch da sitzen. So war es total jetzt auch. Ja?
Welcome on stage. This is StarLadder Major CSGO New Challenger Stage. Let's start day 3. Welcome on stage. This is StarLadder Major CSGO New Challenger Stage. Let's start day 3.
Ja, doppelt hält besser. Ja, voll ist es ja nicht. Vorne sind die Spieler von G2. Und da vorne von Force. Und dahinter kommt später Energy und Avantgarde. Blinky Blinky. Sieht hier noch so nach ersten Anweisung aus. Und Bilderchen. Bildschirm ist genau über mir. Ich sitze genau hier vorne. Also für alle aus dem Stream, hier vorne direkt an der Treppe sitze ich. Und die Arena? Tja. Also die Halle ist noch leer. Der Countdown startet auf dem englischen Stream. Den sieht man auch hier. Guck mal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Mit einem Recap. Läuft. Während hier noch ein paar Bilder gemacht werden.
Yeah, the crowd's ready to go down. Kinky's lead actually dunks alongside to the ads. And now already with Kinky said, oh my god, that's a triple from Kinky.
Die Spieler schon wieder weg.
Everybody's all versus live, and maybe they will suck yes too. And there's a third one as well, the USP.
Naja, dann geht's gleich los. Dieses Match gestern.
Oh my lord!
Ich glaube, die laufen nochmal ein. Da sieht man gar nichts mehr, aber man hört noch was. Wenn der Bildschirm einfach streikt, ne? Jetzt sind die Spieler von Force.
Okay, Dick Stacey, what? 3 kills, the bomb, oh my lord, Dick Stacey.
Ja, man sieht gar nichts mehr vom Recap. Aber dann sieht man wenigstens mal, wie das hier vor so einer Major aussieht. Also beim Bildschirm kriegt man nichts mit. Und hier gibt's wieder eine Lichtershow. Ja, jetzt ist ganz dunkel. Da hinten leuchtet noch eine Tastatur. Bildschirme leuchten auch ein bisschen durch. Aber sonst ist düster.
Welcome on stage. This is StarLadder Major CSGO New Challenger Stage.
Ich weiß.
Let's start Day 3.
Wie oft wollen wir es denn noch starten?
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to StarLadder Day 3 in Berlin. We are excited because today we get into all best of threes. We
have both progression and elimination matches, and that of course means the stakes are raised as we get into what is arguably still the most important tournament of the year. 2 majors now, this being the second of 2019, and there is a lot on the line for many teams. For many people challenging, as this is the new challenger stage. We've already had 2 teams go through, Mouse Sports, and we've now got G2 trying to recover because they go against 4s, and they were the other team that had a chance to go through yesterday. Ultimately came out
like vitality. If you win, you go through. There's so much at stake every single time these teams play. And just to note the third game we haven't talked about either as well, NRG going up against Avangard. I think that's going to be a threat as well, because NRG is a team that I expect to go through, right? It's a team that potentially could go all the way to the playoff if they find their footing. Whereas for Avangard, as of lately, they haven't been playing impressive Counter-Strike, but we know how good they can be. They were a legit top 12, top 15 team by the end of the year, you know, last year. So this is a team that I expect much from, and that's a 2-1 match as well where winner goes through.
Yeah, and obviously they made changes at the start of the year, picking up Tarek, the other player that left MIBR, or Stewie.
Yes, when you're facing shots, and you're facing an Amanek, and in particular Jax as well, who yesterday showed some incredible Counter-Strike. I think that's too much to handle for Force just now. That being said, though, I expect it to be a very close game, but I actually see it go 2-0 for G2 in this sense.
Jacob, what does the Kobe Bryant shooting sleeve do on Jackson's arm?
I have no idea. It's probably
Wasn't Allen Iverson the first one?
Yeah.
He wore it because he had like offensive tattoos. Though, I think. I'm pretty sure the NBA was like, "Yo, bro, you're gonna
Do you think he hates practice as much as that?
yeah, not game. Yeah. We ain't here talking about practice.
He's letting him hang. That's
Well, this is the real game now. So
Tja, Forst hat das mal alles gerade zusammengeschrieben. Mal gucken, was G2 noch macht.
Dust 2 certainly I have to favor Sword G2.
Fangen an mit Dust 2.
And that man that we just saw on screen.
Dann kommt Inferno.
Miss Kenny S. Who's looking
So, Overpass ist die Cider-Map.
I can make predictions now. Yeah. Man, this is a whole new game for me.
Mal gucken.
Problem is now if I get them wrong, I'm gonna get tweets.
Soll aber G2 auch
I'm
schaffen.
gonna go G2. 2-1.
Ich sag 2-0 G2.
That stinks.
Dude, you know,
Scatty man.
we haven't even picked on Jacob yet because we haven't had any North American games while I've been on the
2-0
desk,
G2
but, like,
sage
I
ich.
can't wait to just wreck him.
Yeah.
Like, you and I have got a getting up
Trace
on
and I
him
were getting up on him all day.
the problem for you guys is I don't care at all. So
You say that, but you're really upset that Liquid's so much better without you. I'm just saying.
well, they are. It's the truth, right?
Also von ab und an den Stream, nicht immer.
Well, we're just about ready.
I think we're giving a lot of
Schreiben
credit
immer
to
noch.
Force, you know, just the fact that we're having a rational discussion and this guy to my left is actually saying they're going to win the game against a team like G2. I think that's putting a lot on the plate for the Force guys. I think we're giving them the credit they deserve. They have really been playing some great Counter-Strike. We saw it during the CIS minor that they by far was the best team. They didn't run on map as far as I'm concerned, or at least they weren't close to losing any games during the CIS minor. So
Versuch so viel wie möglich aufzunehmen, bis der Handy Akku schlapp
in a
macht.
2-1 game at a major, I think that's a little bit too much to ask for. I would love to see it.
Interesting.
The initial contact is going to be Jerry. Swinging up
Schwert
Amanek,
gestartet.
you can see Flit stance to
Beste Round.
cast his attention up, and now
Oh.
shots from Amanek. They're continuing to deliver a double kill for both of them. Just leaves one man.
Komm,
Amazing. This would be amazing, but I don't think it's going to be possible.
No, I don't think so. So there it is, G2 changing things up once again. This time the Xbox smoke waiting at the top of long into any CT aggression. Once the smoke was down, a couple of flashbangs in towards that A site. And
glaub, die Bombe geht
all
hoch.
the headshots required. Exifar did fight back
Oder
somewhat.
treffen die den noch
At that
vorher?
point it was down to Shoxy and Amanek.
Nee, die
Shox was
Bombe geht
amazing
hoch.
yesterday. We have to say, the first 2 maps, he was unstoppable out. So they came down to Vertigo, and that's where G2 really dropped off. I really have G2 as a heavy favourite here. The map we have with Dust and Inferno, it feels like it should be a 2-0 for G2. Look at the flash middle. That's the flash, off they go, trying to get some information there. They've got nothing. They know they've probably lost long on this stage. It's been all too quiet. They have no intel there at all. Kenny has to be watching it from the short position, looking for crossing players.
Exapower could arrive just in the nick of time to cover the long, or
Wow.
with knife out, this flank could cause a huge problem for G2. They just need one. They need one round, and this could be the gimme.
Wow. Look at Kenny have to fall back there. He was primed, ready to shut them down. They did a Molotov from outside the long blue bin towards shore. That's great.
And the payoff for Jax arrives. That's
Fast goal.
Jerry's gone two.
Jawohl.
Jax switches up to the AWP. He could have found a third. Kenny, however, does stabilize for his team. Hanging in on short with the bomb now ticking. FaceCrack and Almeza looking to defend this one as they start to regroup. Double AWP, it's not ideal.
Running out of time now.
Let's make
Run
it
to the wire.
2 gegen 2.
Shoxy, are they going to commit to this one? My goodness. It's all down to this 2 versus 2. It's a very important round. Wingman he's on for the ace. And it's going to be Shox now 1 versus 1. Takes the ace away from him, but he has to take one more. FaceCrack on the side. He's done it. 4 as they fight.
Immer noch nicht vorbei. Die sind da unten irgendwo. Die schreien los.
That is crazy. It looked like Force were done for that. The initial picks come in, you can see that was a 4.
Das wird die Overtime. Ja.
They do exactly what G2 did to them. 11-4 for both teams on their T sides. We're going to overtime.
Yeah.
Absolutely are. That's kind of crazy considering that the first half scored
Trampel.
win the pistol, get a 2-0 start, still goes to overtime in your map pick when you've looked so dominant in that first half. But Force, they looked even better.
Das war so klar. Erstes Match gleich mal. Erste Map auf Overtime.
Great flashbangs. They know the tendencies of their opponents, and you can see.
So, neuer Versuch.
30 for Almeida, who really has turned it on since
21-19.
overtime begins. He's gone nuts.
CT Anti turned up on B, held long, pushed long. Oh, Mazer, another name to remember from Fours. The list is getting long now.
Furia, ja, Furia zeigen wir hier nicht. Furia hat, glaube ich, auch die erste Map verloren.
One of them pulling their weight in such a big way here in Berlin.
Aber hier gibt es nur die 2 Einzel-Matches. Dann sieht er sich ja einen Bildschirm ab. Filme.
So far, Four gets committed.
Well, G2 kind of have. They've got no smokes remaining, 3 flashbangs and an incendiary. No damage. Well, Finchman's down to 55. A little bit of damage inflicted, that's about it. We know how powerful Force have been in these late stages of the round. They get some map control. They're very good at sending all their manpower into position, hitting their shots. Very talented lineup there. Speaking of talent, here's XE Power of the AWP. Less than a minute remaining. Still have 5 smokes.
Could be that mid-take again, you know.
Well, they're pushing B for the first time. We haven't seen much reactive play from G2. So they are getting some tunnels information right now. This could be valuable.
Yeah, definitely. But with that smoke on CT, it's going to keep them probably a little paranoid. Lucky's still towards CT. Of course, he was the hero there. He hit the steps. Facecrack being boosted up. We'll see that the A site's clear. Here's the smoke leaving Lucky's hands from the CT round. And in the cross, they get caught. Kenny on the first.
Kenny.
There's no flashes. Lines him up and knocks him down. Kenny's looking for the second. Excuse me, the third. He already caught 2. Fours. They have the bomb on the side, but he's all alone. It's going to get caught. That's the end of that one. Almeida's so late to the party. Shots onto Almanek. That's
Das
a
gibt
start.
nochmal eine
8
Runde.
seconds left. That is all she wrote. It will be G2 finding themselves another.
Absolutely.
99 Damage, ja.
And they give some chance to triple overtime.
We've seen the French do this before on this very map. They've got some little tricks up their sleeve. So does Almanek. What is this? It's a flashbang party.
Jetzt aber.
The post it's a complete mess. My goodness, 4 versus 4. Flips low. But he knows there's another one there. Tries to get the name on Lucky Stone. He does so. Shots in the meantime finds Facecrack towards the turn.
Oder geht es auf die 4. Overtime?
We can assume there's the smoke. Great work. Lucky finds his double kill and he's put them in prime position to take us to another one.
It's looking almost locked in now, Alex, but Jerry does find some wiggle room.
Da ist übrigens noch eine Wand dazwischen gekommen, zu Beginn des Matches. Oh, 4-4, 2-2.
It's Jerry that finds 2 massive kills. We have 1 smoke and a Molotov remaining. Kenny S with the AWP. As Jax
Teams sind alle beide
they go together and just head towards the A side, it seems. But we've got now XE Power
naja, außer die Toten.
holding in towards CT spawn, watching for the B cross. It means he can be transitioning towards A if his teammate gets any aggro. It's going to be Jerry, who is holding towards short right now.
Yeah, he's not going to be giving any of that contact. He knows Kenny's still in play. He's not foolish enough to know that AWP could clear any of those lines for now. They sit vigilant. 30 seconds, a 2 versus 2, G2. It's all on Jax and Kenny in order to take us to another overtime, or will Forwards take this map pick away from the French. Jax catches the head of Jerry. It's all on XE Power. He's been the hero, but an AWP 1 versus 2 retake is just so far from the realms of possibility, or is it? Hasn't made a peep. Could use this to escape through bomb. We're going to overtime again.
Oh, respect to Jerry for those shots he delivers, and
Okay.
he makes that 4-on-2 possible.
Nächste
Well
Overtime.
played from G2.
He will be traded a little audacious, a little
wurde gerade mal
A bit greedy, I would say, at that point. Like, once you've got that amazing opening kill, you're sat in flames. Is it worth going down for?
Aber jetzt komm,
All day long. It's now a 4 versus
macht's
3.
einfach zu Ende.
Such a crucial moment of the game to lose your Orca in the flame.
Yeah, wasn't required.
Almeida had a chance to neutralize their shot. He was caught, but only tagged for these troubles. Retreats towards B, a 2-2 split for the CT.
Ja.
They've got all the nades. If they wanted to do something from short, they could. They've got to try and force off these Orcas. There's two of them. Lucky trained on short.
Yeah, we said how strong Lucky Zork can be, so don't discount him.
CT smoke for the drop. Bottom going to be thrown out by Jerry. He doesn't want to show it just yet.
Ooh.
CT, they look to aggress B. Almeida. He catches Amanek on that window there. Amak's going to be screaming. G2, they are 3 frags away from winning Dust 2. 30 seconds, they're committing towards A. Oh, Lucky, he's missed one. That face crack, so brave. He's just going to punch in the digits. He knows Jerry can hold it from short, and they've done it. They down for his troubles, gets the info. Lucky's low. Almeida's still fragging, and in a big way. Jack's finally shot.
Ja, das war's.
52 rounds of play. They do it in the 53rd.
Great game. That set the tone, Alex, for the rest of the day. Both teams turning up the buckets and spades there. So many amazing shots and great moments there. I love the teamwork from Force. They deserve to take that one.
Und jetzt wird's wohl wieder dunkel.
Deficit, right? They were out of it after the first half. 11-4 once again.
Leer.
The pistol in the second half allowed to get to overtime. At this point, we go to 4 stages of it. We've seen so much Counter-Strike already, and there's still a map to come, potentially 2 more as we move into Inferno next.
Tja, war eine knappe erste Map. Leider wird mein Handy nicht bis zum Ende durchhalten, deshalb werde ich wahrscheinlich nur noch zeigen, wenn die Matches generell zu Ende gehen und wenn dann alles vorbei ist. Sonst schaffe ich es hier nicht mehr mit meinem Akku. Schade halt, ne?
And slow things right down. Kenny S starts to hunt for a kill now, using the smoke towards middle to spot top of the boiler steps. Once again, heading back towards B of all 5 players. They recover the bomb from T steps. Kenny can't spot anything middle. Will it cause a rotation towards B? They're going to need it. There's only 1 player there right now. Amanek. T steps with a scout. There's no problem at all. He's tagged up Amanek as well.
So, in der zweiten Map gleich.
Real scenes there.
Both flash, so Lucky can't worry too much. How does he get out of this one?
Am Stein.
He has the support. Eyes from shots.
Aber hier kriegt wohl nochmal die Knochenregel.
Back away, the CTs realise it's not a fight they can take, certainly not with the weaponry they've brought into this round to try and fend off match point.
Yeah, still advantage G2 considering the weaponry. No one with a rifle on the forward side. 3 MP9s, 1 Desert Eagle, 1 smoke, and that's scouts, but don't discount that. That's actually completely fine in his hands. He seems more than serviceable with that weapon.
Scoped weapons and exit power. Oh, that's aggressive. Almeida at the sound cue. Jax was pulling the nade and did manage to push on it. Now exit power attack lands the tag with the scout. Lights him up the face crack with the MP9. Mowing down G2, and this match point looks like it's going to go a little longer. Just shots left. Did get 1. He's on for the double kill so far. 3 more to find and no health really to do it. There he swings and running out of ammo. Will be the 6th for Force.
Ja, das war mal.
Well, that's the chance to get some decent weaponry now. They take 2 AKs and the AWP into the next round. Money still strong for G2. They can bring out a full buy here.
Ich habe aber irgendwie noch meinen Finger vor.
Certainly still possible. CT side of Inferno, their map pick. Surely lost the CZ before, but it should be gun runs from this point. AK purchased by Kenny.
Schon wieder ein riesen Auflauf, weil die alle schon bereit sind.
As well. So they've done this buy a few times this tournament. It's a partial buy of sorts with a bit of extra spice in there. So they're operating with Mac 10s, Deagles, armor, smoke. They keep their money around the $2,000 mark, even though they could have bought into this round. Just trying to play bigger picture stuff here and look to the future.
Hinter mir hat jemand sein Handy fallen lassen.
Everything they need to close this game out instead of finding themselves forced by round after round.
It's a nice approach.
Yeah, and the Mac 10, the way it's been operating this event, like it's becoming so prolific within CSGO. Like the MP9, the Mac 10, they've had a fantastic year. These weapons, they really have come into the forefront of the game.
Wird das jetzt das Ende?
This man's hands. Amanek and Jax picking them up. You seem to be the connoisseurs of the SMG.
Ui, da war der Fokus weg.
And it also, when I look at it, it doesn't see. I don't immediately think that G2 haven't got a chance. I mean, that's terrifying.
We've seen what Amanek is capable of with the Mac 10.
Kenny got that AK as well. That's the spice you were talking about. So up mid brackets, no resistance immediately. So power get caught off. Where's the long information going to be coming from? No members of fours are concerned of that yet. And at the moment, G2 they could be slipping straight in somewhat towards B.
Yeah, they've gone undetected here. But there is a player looking towards it. Almeza is aware of his potential. I think he's looking towards CT spawn right now, and now he definitely will be. Doesn't do any damage towards Jack. Smoke down there. Now he's lost information as to where he's gone. He goes towards ruins.
Oh my god, look at this though. This is some sort of strange vice script from the CTs. 3 of them charging towards Banana, but the bomb's on A. They're charged down middle. Kenny's going to greet them from the other side. It's a complete role reversal. Now Exapower's finding himself in the underpass, trying to find picks mid. Yes, the bomb's down on A. The CTs.
Ich weiß, es gibt einen englischen Kommentator, den man gerade die ganze Zeit hört, aber okay.
And attack this site. Jack's on the defense gets shut down. They are clearing all of the corners necessary to get the information. There's 2 left, and they know where one of them is. And they're being hunted down. His friend in pit is Shoxy. Amanek keeps winning these duels. Upgrades to the rifle. Shox still firing off the shot. Does connect onto Jerry to lower the HP, but still 3 hunting him down. He can't find it. Not bad to adjust round laser on Graveyard, but still, that's 4th and 7th.
Diffuse.
Diffuse. Fighting their way to keep their head above water.
Decent round there from G2, getting the bomb down, a couple of kills. Really strong light going forward. Everyone here nails the first one, still alive and kicking. His team is backing him up. They're trading blows on this A site. Still alive is the sniper at the very back here. They're aware of him. He's going to hit one.
Wieder Richtung Oberteil.
Down eventually. It's the
2 gegen 2.
He goes for. Bomb will be planted. And we take the game. Low HP for Shox and Kenny.
Komm, Kenny.
Huge work from Kenny in this round with that AK-47. The pick on pit got them in. That's a hard shot to hit. He's done it anyway. On to Shox for the 1v2 for the match. No way. It's got the first. Almeza, you've got to save it. Jumps on the box. The barrel of the AWP pressed against his temple doesn't stop him. And another roll for fours. You said it was 15-5. Well, 15-12 sounds all the more juicy for fours.
They get the bomb planted, they have another buy available to them. It comes down to the wire there. At 1 versus 1, Shox had to dig so deep just to even get that first frag. There was a chance for the second.
Keine Ahnung, ob er nicht gesehen hat.
Many chances.
Fantastic. CD spawn, they don't. Kenny will have to challenge it while they cross over with the bomb. He's being flashed all over the shot, but it looks like he has some sort of control. He needs to get a wider angle though to confirm that. Can't hit the shot. All of a sudden it's a 3-on-2 in favour of fours once again.
What is this game? Fours continue to find resistance, find resilience. They actually play the waiting game. They know that I've been just fought off after finding the frag. Now G2, 2 frags away from the legend stage. They've got that bomb down. They've been this close before. They've had it taken away from them before. There is a smoke, there is a kit, there is a Molotov starting to be deployed. Face crack throws out the flames. Exapower from construction. Amanek's just going to play the waiting game. They know they've got to touch that bomb. Jax from the emo, they're both going to swing into him. They know where he is. It's Face Track in the 1v1. Amanek has the health advantage. Onto the bomb, Face Track goes, warning shots. As Amanek, he could get played with this one. A sign of relief as the headphones
hat gewonnen.
Such resilience displayed by them. But it will be the French squad.
It's another memorable one here at the Berlin.
Jawohl.
We've been given so many gifts over the course of the first 3 days. So many more
Interview kommt jetzt.
But fours is definitely one to watch them in the next stage of competition. That's going to put them in the 2-2 bracket. They're going to be, excuse me, have I got that wrong? It was, fours are, I have it in front of me. 2-1, they're now sitting 2-2. Last chance to lose, of course.
This is where we get down to the bookend of this stage of the tournament. The pressure really starts to apply now, but it's already been there. It's been present throughout these big games, and we get to the best of 3s when you need to be eliminated to progress. Even though both teams can survive, you can see how much it means to them to get through this stage.
Genau so muss es auch sein.
A sigh of relief there for G2.
Kenny ist
really
bis zum
did
Interview.
everything out of them to get that.
Yeah, they had to work so hard. Like, I'm casting my mind back to Dust 2, and I mean, of course, with every game counter it's close, you can say if, but, maybe, but so many decisions made by the individuals in that server put them across the line on Dust 2 to close out eventually on Inferno.
What a breakout performance Exapower is having as well. We knew he was fantastic at the minor, but he really delivered there. It breaks my heart he doesn't go through. We're going to see them again in this stage this week. That's going to be a lot of fun. For now, though, we'll send you down to the show floor and interview Sue of G2.
Thank you very much, guys. Congratulations, Kenny.
Jetzt
With
nochmal.
this, the
Aha.
scoreline for G2 was 3-1, and you're finally through
Krass.
to that legend stage. Back at Katowice, you also made it to the legend stage, but that was with Body, and this time it's with Omnic. And the mood in G2 just feels a little bit different. Do you also feel that way as well?
Yeah, we have some convincing wins. Yesterday was
Share
a bit
of
breaking
champions.
because we felt like we should have won, but we might have lacked the resilience, and when we are taken into a snowball that we didn't manage to react to it. Today was pretty much the same thing, but we actually managed to show more resilience than yesterday, so we can be proud of ourselves. It was a really, really tough game, and yeah, we're still happy because, yeah, as I said, yesterday was kind of great.
Just as you said, I felt like a lot of people watching got deja vu because it's that Dust 2 CT side where things just seem to keep coming back from the other team. So what's going on with that CT side?
Well, to be honest, I'm not going to give the answer, first of all. And the good thing with that team is that we adapt fast and we learn fast. So the day off we're going to have before the Legends starts will be used to
Ja,
fix this
jetzt
issue.
auch nochmal.
And
Put
that's the good thing I
seeds
said.
to the
We're going to
legend
have
stage.
super strong city side soon anyway.
Sounds great. And just as you said, G2 has had a lot of convincing wins here, and Shots before this major had talked about a different sort of eagerness coming in. So how much of that do you think is due to sort of the fresh blood of Omnic coming in, and of course with Lucky and Jax, you know, these three were not part of the usual French shuffle?
Yeah, I mean, those people didn't, like, they just knew our names. So we had to show them the best of us, I guess. So it's like an extra motivation for both of us. Also, we had the break that gave us like a lot of fresh time, oxygen and stuff. So it was really easy to play a lot afterwards. So yeah, we just want the work to pay off. And I said 2 days ago, you never know when it's going to pay off, but you can see that there is certain area where we actually feel better, and some other area that we actually let a bit on the side because we had to work on a lot of things that we need to focus on again. And as I said, like the next few days will be really decisive.
Well, so far at least G2 has shown an amazing performance. So for now, congratulations once again on making it to that legend stage. And for now, we are going to take a breather. But when we come back, we're going to break down the series.
Breakdown. So, Avantgarde, Energy, erste Map, Train. Danach könnte noch das 2 oder... Also danach kommt noch das 2, aber Entfernung muss nicht kommen. Mal gucken, ob Energy jetzt die erste Map dicht macht. Oder es so ausgeht wie bei G2 und wir hier noch eine Weile sitzen. Kennen ja die berühmte Knochenregel. So, mein Akku am Handy hat gerade mal gesagt, jo, sind nur noch 15%. Also das 2 oder und Inferno wären die anderen beiden Maps.
To be exhausted. There is the smoke now in the ladder room. Some shenanigans again. Ethan wondering about maybe there's got characters in there, so doesn't need to worry too much.
Danach übrigens sitzt denn hier Crazy und da die Dream Eaters.
Ethan flash through. Oh my goodness, the flash works out. Ethan executes Buster, gets himself team as well. And now it's just 2 remaining for a Vanguard. Make that one. A Dren with a CZ. He's going to find himself a Galil, but I don't know that that will offer him much help in a scenario such as this. Trying to line up a Molotov there for the trains, and Breeze lurks above. Will it be dead from above? It might just be. As Breeze goes for it, will he try to commit here? He's really playing this very safe. And there you go. Breeze finishes it off with a headshot with Dren. That's 16-8 NRG. Closing.
That's a fantastic way for NRG to start the series. They never looked like they were in trouble. That really felt like they were always going to win that game.
Dann ist jetzt Pause und dann geht's gleich weiter mit meiner Lieblingsmap, das 2. So, das Team von Crazy ist hier gerade einmal quer durch. dahin.
Okay, they're going for it, it seems.
Und die bauen jetzt ihr
James
Equipment auf.
board.
Tja.
Okay, there we go. It's coming in. It's a full force buy.
Und das hier ist auch gleich vorbei, 14-4. Da gehen gerade wieder irgendwo ein Walkie-Talkie. Das hört man manchmal hier. Ab und an mal ein Walkie-Talkie. Hier ist gleich vorbei. Ich sehe es kommen. Können wir jetzt, glaube ich, noch durchaufnehmen. Bei den Dream Eaters ist noch gar keiner da. Aber wir haben auch noch Zeit. Energy hat ein bisschen schnell gemacht.
There's one. Some people will allow him some good cross-air plays from to survive the trade from Ethan. 15-4, and this seems a non-starter for Rangar. NRG looking like he might just breeze through to the legend stage.
Yeah, how comfortable is this looking for NRG? 11 match points over Rangar. 11.
Jetzt wird hier alles wieder wohl bereit gemacht gleich. Kommen wieder Leute raus.
Been challenged really in this entire series just yet. Avangard have gone missing after a strong performance on Dust 2, which was really impressive. We were really enjoying that yesterday.
Wieso sehe ich ihn noch nicht, das Interview?
It's night and day from then to now. In more senses. Triple French guns.
Jetzt ist hier so reingesneakt von der Seite gekommen. Jetzt kommst du von der Seite reingesneakt.
They've got one flash, two flashes, Avangard. Two flashbangs, I hope and pray up. And then NRG wait to impose their will on Avangard once again.
It's a lot of bad position from the PK. You see that they're checking for a circle, deny the push in upper dark. And it looks like they understand exactly what's going on. They're catching everything. Meatbreeze doesn't get him on the way out, but he's taking severe damage.
So hat man mal so einen kleinen Blick aufs Ganze.
So that's a good position to take away because
Sanji makes his way towards the mid position. A better equipped Tarek
Links nach rechts laufen dann wieder Leute.
Could be a meaty HE from Kika.
Da wird alles schon bereit gemacht für gleich. Von Dream Eaters ist immer noch nicht zu sehen. 3 gegen 5. Vorteil für Energy. Die Wand, die muss gleich auch wieder nach vorne geschoben werden.
There's James. God, it's painful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really rough.
2 gegen 4.
The Vanguard, desperation move, but flank comes in from Breeze.
NRG
completely outclassing the likes of Vanguard.
Mikro wird bereit gemacht. Und Energy ist weiter.
What a brutal last round. It's like a game of snooker.
Und die Su läuft schon in die Richtung. Nice. Ja, Handshake muss sein. Da sieht man, wie Energy einfach mal da durch die Wand durchgeht. So gehört sich das. So, erste Map Inferno, zweite wird dann das 2. Garage Decider, Ende, gleich des Pits von den Dream Eaters.
Seems like it will be a latter. Molotov deployed.
3 leben da noch.
Speedak's vision is obscured. Molotov from him as he quietly moves away. Kinky moving towards the bomb site, unsure as to what exactly is going on at the moment. Speedak's got AWP on Arch. Forrest dealing with shorts. Stepped in with your despite the nerfs, great space for the smoke, but he doesn't have the info as to where the last 2 players are.
Very desperate now for Crazy. Speedak all the way for the match shot. There's no recovery from that one. Then he will take him down. Hunter's in position as well. They can likely predict it as a player in pit or on the sites or graveyard. These are probably the 3 most likely positions that they could expect.
Ich drehe mal ein bisschen
towards the pit position. They know it's not safe. Forrest are waiting for the right time to peek out. As he
steps in, goes
for it. That's not perfect. The bomb's going to go down, but the incendiary is going to leave them nowhere to stand. Kinky goes for the punish, takes down Letney. It's just Hunter left. He's got himself one. There's 2 more to go. The bomb's ticking away. And the CT slow it down. He knows one's in pit. 27 HP for Forrest. Forrest, I should say. Hunter knows one's coming from balcony as well. He's got all the information. Just has to connect the shots. 13 bullets to go. Forced into the corner. They know that he's there. They can close it down. But it's not enough. And 3 meters. Sorry. Get the defuse. They've got 16 to 12.
With some huge rounds nonetheless towards the end. Absolutely crazy. The rounds they strung together. Oh, it's just hit the wrong corner. It's gone backwards to smoke, which leaves Otto able to view anyway. That could make all the difference. We've got 2 Ts dropping down. Esperanto taking it. Otto is still alive though because the smoke's gone the wrong way. No kills from him just yet. Hunter going through the smoke. Perfect timing. 30 seconds. 3 plays remain for 3 meters. Speedak can't take that trade. He needs to plant the bomb. 28 seconds to go. Bomb still needs to get planted. We've got Forrest the top mid at the moment. Next up, moving forward towards the site, and the bomb has been planted. Kinky on the site. They can see him jiggling. Speedak trying to hold down a short position in the meantime. Forrester sees nothing top mid, so what's he going to do? The last 2 plays are crazy, round the site already. Forrester doesn't seem to realise this just yet. He needs to go and help his teammates. Kinky in that short plant position behind the smoke. They don't know where Forrester is just yet. He's moving in now. Kinky with some pre-fight, but he's running low on bullets, he's running low on health as well. And there's Kinky on the low ground. Let's go for jumping frags. Oh my god, not like this, surely. Running around the
Tja, 3. Map.
Takes down one Inori.
Crazy hat gewonnen. Tja. So, ich bin mittlerweile wieder zu Hause. Es ist 23:03 Uhr. Ja, ich muss jetzt mit dem anderen Handy aufnehmen, weil der Akku leer ist. Ja, viel passiert. Ein bisschen was muss ich noch als Nachgang sagen. Dinge, die mich so ein bisschen stören bei so einer Produktion, was so ein bisschen aufgefallen ist. Man kriegt immer nur die Sache von einem Match mit, was zeitgleich läuft. Es gibt ja immer noch ein Parallelspiel und das wird im Backstage-Bereich ausgetragen. Das merkt man auch, wenn man Jubelgeräusche nämlich aus dem Backstage-Bereich, also hinter der Bühne hört. Und wenn Spieler fertig sind wie Vitality, dann laufen die auch gerne mal dann durch und dann sieht man, okay, da ist Ende. Das Ergebnis kriegt man dann meistens eher nur aus dem Idle-Screen in der Pause mit. Sonst noch, was ein bisschen nervig ist, ist die Pause-Musik in der Halbzeitpause. Das ist immer die gleiche. Sollte man vielleicht ein bisschen Variation mit reinbringen, damit es nicht immer dasselbe ist. Das ist auf Dauer langweilig. Ja, gut. Das war soweit das. Ja, sonst gibt es soweit vielleicht nicht zu sagen. Mein Akku ist halt leer geworden. Da sollte ich beim nächsten Mal ein bisschen besser planen, damit es besser läuft. Ja, gut, das war's. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen da nach oben. Bis dann und nächste Woche geht's dann da wieder hin mit neuen Eindrücken. Ciao, ciao.